Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon. 13 exciting races. Mr. Pete Aiello has those track and weather conditions.
More than $1.5 million in the Rainbow Six pool here this afternoon with a beautiful day for horse racing, a fast main track, a firm turf course. First of the afternoon over the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Lionel Reyes rides the 5-1 Mission, scratched the 7 Beekeeper, a field of 10. Off-time favorite was number 1, Cape Desiderato. Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Hard Worker gets the first call and looks for a clear advantage as Vettel moves up on the inside to take second. Bunyan Zach's away in the top flight. He's a joint third. Cape Desiderato has rail position for Paco Lopez as Honor This is floated a bit wide. In between horses, there goes JoJo with Mountain Division for his outside. Saving ground is 1 Mission. Gap of 2 to Dulce Bell, and then it's a gap of 4 to the trailer, Just Do It. Around the first turn they go with Hard Worker and Edgar Perez calling the shots up front. They lead the race a length and a quarter. Second is Vettel, third Cape Desiderato, fourth and Bunyan Zach's. Up the inside in 1 Mission from between horses, there goes JoJo. Wide on the course is Honor This, just behind them is Mountain Division, working 3 better than Dulce Bell, and still trailing is Just Do It. 23-3 for the opening quarter speed. There's less than 5 furlongs to go. Into the far turn they race with Hard Worker still in front. 3 wide. Bunyan Zach's is going to get first run at the leader as Vettel's in the 2 path. Cape Desiderato is kept close by Paco toward the rail. Trying to follow that move, or both there goes JoJo and 1 Mission. Mountain Division's on the outside. Then Dulce Bell trying to run home with a quarter of a mile left to go. Can Cape Desiderato squeeze through? I think not. Paco will try to figure out what he's going to do. He'll wheel to the outside. With less than a quarter to go, Bunyan Zach's takes the lead. Into the clear now, Cape Desiderato is charging hard. Up on the inside and Hard Worker, but here's Cape Desiderato. Cape Desiderato patiently handled by Paco and moving away to a 2-1 success. Second, Bunyan Zach's. Third is Hard Worker, then 1 Mission, and there goes JoJo. Number 1, Cape Desiderato gets the victory under a patient ride from Paco Lopez. Kicks on to win it for Ruben Gracida and owner Anthony DePaula. Second, number 10, Bunyan Zach's, and third was 9, Hard Worker. We go to the second race at 1 mile over the main track. Claimers which have not won 3, in for $6,250. All the money on 1, Takedown, and 3, Pirate's Treasure. And they're off. Good start for the 2 favorites, Pirate's Treasure and Takedown. Away well out wide is Kid McCool to march forward. Takedown, Kid McCool, and from between horses, Pirate's Treasure, they're across the course early. Family Kitten will set up shop from 4th. Racing Fact 5th is King Billy. Then it's a gap of 2.5 to Manhattan Project, and Mass Approval is last. Out of the chute and on to the main course, Luis Saez and Pirate's Treasure have the lead, and they went the opening quarter mile in 24-2. Paco keeping Takedown right into the race today, and at the 5/8 Takedown, only a neck off the lead. Kid McCool is 3rd. Family Kitten works between horses 4th, ahead of King Billy in 5th, then Mass Approval and Manhattan Project. They go to the half-mile point, and Pirate's Treasure gets no breathers as 3-2 second choice. Takedown is alongside second. It's a gap of 2.5 to Family Kitten in 3rd on the outside, and Kid McCool from 4th. Back to 5th and retreating is King Billy, then Mass Approval and Manhattan Project. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Pirate's Treasure, hard work to keep the lead, and he just lost the lead now to Takedown. Takedown, strictly the one to beat from there. He's at the 5/16, and he's in front by a length. Pirate's Treasure trying to offer a second effort from second. Kid McCool on the outside is still in the hunt from 3rd. Mass Approval at 1,000,000 to 1 comes on from 4th. Top of the lane with the advantage, it's Takedown on top by 2.5. Back to second is Kid McCool. Mass Approval splits horses. 1/8 of a mile to go. Takedown still has a big lead. He's 4 on top. Mass Approval running huge. He's up into second with Kid McCool 3rd. It's Takedown at 3-2. He's an easy winner. Second is Mass Approval. He's 70-1. Third, Kid McCool, then Pirate's Treasure and King Billy. Number 1, Takedown, gives Paco Lopez a sweep of the early daily double. Smart move here by Paco, keeping the pressure on the other favorite. Pirate's Treasure cracked, Takedown rolled. Eddie Broom is the owner and the trainer of this son of Take Charge Indy. At a huge number, better than 70-1, number 5, Mass Approval was second, ahead of the 7, Kid McCool, who ran 3rd. We'll be right back. World-class sprinters in the Silks Run Stakes, right after this.
The best chance for success begins with a solid foundation. At Hardacre Farm, early personal one-on-one care starts the journey to becoming a champion. Bred to leading stallions, our mares represent the highest standards. Hardacre Farm's signature in the breeding industry. Based in Ocala, Florida, breeder and owner Amy Tarrant has inspired excellence throughout her entire career. In your quest for success, start with Hardacre Farm, breeding the champions of tomorrow.
Back now for race number 3 on the program. This was a world-class turf sprint. The Silks Run Stakes for $75,000 in guaranteed purse money with a field of 6. Off-time favorites included the 2 Imprimis and the 5 Vision Perfect. And they're off in the Silks Run. Pay Any Price wins the break and will try to get a clear advantage as Imprimis moves to be second and Vision Perfect is third. So the 3 heavy hitters out 1, 2, 3. Fixed Point is away racing in fourth, then Sing and Cry in Dubai, and Apache Brave is last. The speed is on as Pay Any Price has inside position and the lead. On the outside, Vision Perfect is right alongside, and these two whistle through the opening quarter. Imprimis is down inside with Fixed Point third and fourth, then back to Sing and Cry in Dubai, and the trailer is Apache Brave. The opening quarter, 20-3 with a quarter of a mile left to go. Vision Perfect has the lead. The veteran Pay Any Price tries to counterpunch from second. Imprimis into the clear. Look at him go now. Imprimis, Paco hasn't thought about asking him, and he's up to take the lead. Wow. Imprimis moving away. He's 2-1. Pay Any Price is fighting hard and trying to get a hold on to second, but Imprimis in an absolute stroll. He won by 3 while never asked. And he beat 2 great horses in Vision Perfect, who was second, and Pay Any Price third. All of that in 54-3. Whoa. No words can describe how impressive number 2 Imprimis was in today's third race, so I'm not even going to try. He was just very, very good today under jockey Paco Lopez for trainer Joe Orsino and Breeze Easy LLC. Speaking of breezing easy, that's about what Imprimis did against some world-class competition. As 5 Vision Perfect was second ahead of the 1 Pay Any Price, the world record holder could only manage a third-place run. We go now to the 4th race of the day at 6 furlongs. Starter allowance optional claiming horses in for a $50,000 price tag. A rider change on 6 to Mater Gator. Make it Rafael Hernandez. Favorite was the 3, So Long Chuck. Good start from between for So Long Chuck. Hard Bell has speed at the rail. Out 3 wide goes Parade Blue. Away racing fourth is Time on Target. Then Tomato Gator, and the trailer is stretch running Uber Kirk. Down the backstretch they go. Less than 5 furlongs to run with long shot Hard Bell getting clear to lead the race a length and a quarter. Juarez takes So Long Chuck in hand to race off the hip of the leader while second. On the outside in Parade Blue and out sprinted third, back to fourth and Time on Target. Then Tomato Gator and Uber Kirk. 22-3 for the opening quarter speed. There's 3 furlongs left to go. So Long Chuck bids up on the outside of Hard Bell at the 3 furlong point. A driven third is Parade Blue. Wide is Time on Target, but he's still very much in range. 3 back to Uber Kirk and Tomato Gator. There's a quarter of a mile left to go with So Long Chuck in front. On the outside and Parade Blue takes another run at him. Time on Target starts to get to the top duo. Uber Kirk winding it up from the back. 46-1 for a half mile. There's 3/16 to go, and So Long Chuck has lost the lead. Time on Target out in the center is the one who's doing the best late work, and he's up for the lead. So Long Chuck fights for second with Parade Blue, but Time on Target and Louis Saez come away with the score. They win by 2.5. So Long Chuck second, Parade Blue third, then Uber Kirk and Hard Bell. Number 3, So Long Chuck goes up in flames as number 5, Time on Target, gets the victory under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Bill Mott and owner James Carp. 3, So Long Chuck did hold second ahead of the 4, Parade Blue, who ran third. Let's go now to the 5th race of the afternoon, maidens of the special weight variety. These are Florida breds, racing 6.5 furlongs. A field of 9 signed on. Favorites included 6, Tangled Web, and 7, Notorious Nick. And they're off. Blowing the start completely were Great Success and Totono. Winning the start was Notorious Nick, who's fleet-footed in the early stages to put a neck on top. Can you handle this? Moves up to challenge from second out of their third, Glory of Florida. Back to fourth is Tangled Web, working well clear of Beau Trace and Blessed by the Best. And out the back door, Great Success and Totono. They make their way down the backstretch, and it's Notorious Nick in front by a head. Can You Handle This is second. Gloria Florida waiting in the wings third. Tangled Web is losing ground badly. He's now back to fourth and retreating bad. Then passed by Blessed by the Best, who gets started. On his outside is Beau Trace, 5 clear of Great Success. Totono's at the back as they round the far turn. The opening quarter was a contentious 22 seconds flat. Up front, Notorious Nick, a bit green. Look at Great Success. Look at Great Success. He's in the maroon colors. He's all the way up into third after blowing the start. He's under a full head of steam. They went 45 and 4 for the opening half mile. Great Success. If he sustains this, he's much the best. Gloria Florida for a narrow lead. Great Success on the outside is now up to take the lead. Gloria Florida is back to second, then Beau Trace and Notorious Nick, but Great Success gave him 5 at the start, and he's going to win by about 5. It's Great Success, sharp in victory. Ended up only winning by 2.5, but he was much the best. Gloria Florida was second, Beau Trace was third, Primo Posto finished fourth at 1:18 and 4.
Number 4, Great Success, with a huge turn of speed after blowing the start in today's 5th race. He gets it up for the victory and wins going away as a horse to watch. Florida bred by Verrazano is owned by Vicente Perez and trained by Gustavo Delgado. Luis Saez on board for the winning ride. Second, number 8, Gloria Florida, and third was number 9, Beau Trace. Race number 6 of the afternoon brought out allowance horses at the 6-furlong journey. Scratch number 5 off the mark, a field of 7. Off-time favorites included 4, Go Gone Gone, and 2, Frenchman Street.
And they're off. Out wide, Coop Tries Harder wins the break, but there goes Go Gone Gone with a host of pursuers today. SCOTUS Care moves out the rail. Sarasota County's on the outside. Powerful trailer ridden into the race to race from 4th, a neck in front of Bull Gratz. Then Coop Tries Harder, and Frenchman Street is last. They make their way down the backstretch, and at 7-5, it's Go Gone Gone in front by a length and a half. Sarasota County is second. SCOTUS Care is third. Coop Tries Harder moves up 3 wide while fourth, and Powerful Venezuela ahead of Frenchman Street, and still at the back is Bull Gratz. 22 and 1 for the opening quarter speed. Go Gone Gone. He's got no easy lead today, and he's under pressure to try to kick on with it. Up on the outside, that's Sarasota County. From the far outside, and Coop Tries Harder. Down inside, it's SCOTUS Care. 1/4 mile left to go. Go Gone Gone has plenty of work to do through a 45 and 4 half mile. He's on the ropes as Sarasota County has now powered to the front for Paco. Coop Tries Harder down the stand side, and a late run from last from Frenchman Street. Final 1/8 of a mile with the advantage. It's Sarasota County. He's kicked clear nicely. 4-1 and Sarasota County in front. Coop Tries Harder second, Frenchman Street third, then SCOTUS Care in 1:11 and 2.
Number 8, Sarasota County gives jockey Paco Lopez 4 out of the first 6 races today as he powers to victory for trainer Bill Hickey and the Richland Farm. Second, number 7, Coop Tries Harder ahead of the 2, Frenchman Street, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue with turf action right after this.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 7 on the program. Allowance optional claiming horses over the turf at 1 mile. Amisai Al Jaramillo rides the 5 Preferred Guest, scratched the 9 Equifox, a field of 8. The off-time favorites included the 1 Irish Willow and number 6 Feel Glorious.
Level beginning. From the center, Avita Manana goes out looking for the early lead. Moving out the rail, Irish Willow, and between horses, Shooby Dooby Doo. Out 3 wide as Here Comes Jackie. Then back to Kettle Valley, racing to the outside of Feel Glorious, who's 2 better than Preferred Guest, and the trailer is Music Major. They make the charge to the first turn with Avenida Manana in front by a length and a half. Shooby Dooby Doo is racing from second. Up on the inside, that's Irish Willow, a bit keen, while third. Up on the outside, and Here Comes Jackie. Then the team of Feel Glorious in Kettle Valley. Out of last is Music Major. And now the trailer is Preferred Guest. 24 and 1 for the opening quarter speed. They swing now to the backstretch, and it's Avenida Manana and Miguel Vasquez doling out the fractions. They lead the race by a length. In the two-path, Shooby Dooby Doo still a bit keen while racing in second. On the inside, an Irish Willow with Here Comes Jackie posted 3 wide. Following the move of the favorite is Feel Glorious, who's down inside with Kettle Valley for company on the outside. And then it's back at the field to Preferred Guest and Music Major as they make their way to the final 3 furlongs. 49 and 3 for a soft half-mile speed, and with the advantage, it's still Avenida Manana on top by a length. 4 wide. Kettle Valley gets started outside of Here Comes Jackie. Irish Willow is at the inside as they make their way to the top of the stretch. It's Avenida Manana in front, and in front by a length and a half. Shooby Dooby Doo second. Kettle Valley is third. Down the center, here's Feel Glorious charging hard on the outside. Avenida Manana has to hold off an onrushing Feel Glorious, and Feel Glorious is right on by. Feel Glorious and Juarez going away. Avenida Manana was second, Kettle Valley was third, and Shooby Dooby Doo finished fourth.
Number 6, Feel Glorious gets the job done and does it in very nice fashion, making the North American debut an eye-catching one under Nick Juarez for Christophe Clément and owners Tango Uniform Racing and Reeves Thoroughbred Racing. Second, number 4, Avenida Manana, and third was the 8, Kettle Valley. Let's go now to race number 8 of the afternoon, 6.5 furlongs the journey. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 7, Rising Storm. This was a wide-open betting race.
And they're off. Last in, first out, Florida Two-Step gets the first call. Moving to his inside, Crown Romance away with speed. Smooth As won't be far away, nor will our Danny Bear with Watch Your Step down toward the inside. Then back at the rail, it's Silver Drill ahead of My Interest and Gem Juan. Wide of on the course is Little Rough Justice, and Bibliotecario is last of all in his Gulfstream debut as Chuck Lopez kicks clear on Florida Two-Step. Florida Two-Step to the half-mile point, leads the way by 2.5. Went the opening quarter in 22 and 4. Smooth As on the chase from second. On the outside, Oh Danny Bear now third. Up into fourth goes Crown Romance, getting around Watch Your Step. Then My Interest, who tries to get interested as they round the far turn. And inside Silver Drill, followed out wide by Little Rough Justice. Bibliotecario tries to tack on as they run past the 5/16. Florida Two-Step is vanished. He's now off the lead now, and the lead is held by Smooth As. Smooth As with a quarter of a mile left to get, tackled by Oh Danny Bear on the outside second. Crown Romance is third. My Interest winds it up a bit while fourth. 3/16 to go. Smooth As on the inside. Oh Danny Bear on the outside. Shoulder to shoulder for a final 1/8 of a mile. My Interest is starting to show some late interest. He's in the clear from third. In deep stretch, it's still Smooth As on the inside. Oh Danny Bear on the outside. Here's the line. It's Smooth As. Smooth As had momentum and the head bob to get the victory over Oh Danny Bear with My Interest third in 1:19 and 4.
Number 4, Smooth As wins a street fight in today's 8th race, giving Nick Juarez back-to-back scores. The winning rider of Ward, the son of Shackelford, as Lupe Preciado, the winning trainer for the Travin stable. Second, number 8, Oh Danny Bear, and third was number 2, My Interest. We go now to race number 9 of the afternoon, 1 mile over the turf, maidens of the special weight variety. Scratch number 11, Sweeter Than Wine. Luca Panici rides the 10, She's Proud. The favorite was the 2, Panther Hit.
And they're off. The favorite Panther Hit broke very well, and she's off to a smooth beginning and drops over to the rail. Up on the outside, that's Honolulu Bay to try to go after. There's really no real speed on here, so Panther Hit's going to cut the corner in front. From the outside, Get Mother a Rose has moved to be third, as moving to be second is Surplus Gold. At the inside, it's a headstrong Queen Brunette. Wide of all is Honolulu Bay. Settling in is Rollick to race ahead of newcomer Recess, then Kitten's Finest, a length and a half better than Premium Motion, and She's Proud is last of all as they bend into the backstretch. A somewhat reluctant leader here, Panther Hit. She gets the opening quarter in 23 and 2, so she didn't exactly dawdle through the early stages, and she leads the way by a length. Surplus Gold is second. Toward the inside, Queen Brunette is third. Get Mother a Rose on the outside is now fourth. Back to fifth, and Honolulu Bay, then Rollick. At the rail goes Kitten's Finest to race ahead of Recess. She's third last. Premium Motion is second last, and She's Proud is last. 47-2 for the opening half mile. Inside half a mile from home as they take it around the far turn. Panther Hit still has the lead. Queen Brunette second. Here's Kitten's Finest. She's traveled well into the race for Rafael Hernandez. She'll look to get to the outside of the leader. Moving into contention is Recess. Driven next is Rollick as they run to the top of the stretch. Vasquez takes a look over his shoulder. CZS Panther Hit with a challenge from Kitten's Finest. Top of the lane, 3/4, 1:11-1. It's still the favorite. Panther Hit on top by 2. She has to kick for more. Second is Kitten's Finest and tries to get to her. Kitten's Finest or Panther Hit. Panther Hit still there. Panther Hit still strong. And Panther Hit goes gate 2 wire to win by a length and a half. Kitten's Finest was second. Premium Motion got third. Queen Brunette fourth. All of that in 1:35-3.
Number 2, Panther Hit, with a super debut run last time out, takes that all-important step forward here this afternoon, going gate to wire under a nice ride from Miguel Vasquez for trainer Tom Albertrani in the Don Alberto stable. Second, number 1, Kitten's Finest, and third was the 3, Premium Motion. 10th race of the afternoon was the start of the late pick 4. It was on turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for $30,000. Scratch the 4 and the 9. A field of 9. This was a wide-open betting race.
And they're off. McKagan, the first to break the line. Up on the outside, Tweet Kitten has speed, and these two move ahead of the favorite Taquif, who moves up to take third. In between horses, it's Argentic out 3 wide and Bantu. Then back at the inside goes Dropkick to race ahead of Channel and Golden Decision, and Barney Rebel takes up residence at the back of the field as they make their way into the first turn. Up front, the leader still is Tweet Kitten and Luca Panici, a length and a half. McKagan comes off the fence to race from second. Argentic gets a good tracking spot third at the inside for Nick Juarez, racing ahead of Taquif, who races from fourth. Back to fifth, and Bantu, who's a bit wide. Then down inside goes Dropkick, racing ahead of Golden Decision and Channel. And Barney Rebel will have to pass them all and do it in less than 6 furlongs. The opening quarter was 23-2 as they race to the half-mile point. It's Tweet Kitten and Luca Panici carving up the numbers with a length to work with. McKagan second. Argentic has had an uneventful journey third at the inside. Taquif is let go 3 wide by Jaramillo, racing ahead of Bantu and Dropkick. From the back in Channel, looking for room is Barney Rebel, and checking to last is Golden Decision as they round the far turn. They went 46-4 for the opening half-mile, so a pretty stiff tempo, but Tweet Kitten still rolling along. Tweet Kitten turns for home with the lead. McKagan now races from second. Bantu swung to the center to punch home. Drop kick toward the inside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's McKagan to take on Tweet Kitten. McKagan's onto the front. Tweet Kitten is back to second. A late run from Bantu to get a slice, but it will be McKagan. The old pro gets the job done. McKagan by 3 in the end. Tweet Kitten is second. Taquif just never fired as Bantu got third in 1:33-1.
Nice performance here this afternoon from the 8-year-old pro, McKagan, who gets the job done, giving Miguel Vasquez back-to-back scores. This one for Aubrey Mirage and former MLB star Mike Napoli. Second, number 7, Tweet Kitten, and third was number 6, Bantu. We look now to the 11th race of the afternoon, the start of the late pick 3, 7 furlongs the journey. Maidens of the special weight variety, with a rider change on 4, Will Remember, make it Leonel Reyes. Favorites included the 3, Promo Code, and number 5, Unveiling.
And they're off. Not a good start for Burnin' Through Gold. Threw his head up and was 3 lengths last. It was a good start for Promo Code, and the favorites heading off for the early lead. Moving between horses, that's Going for Gold, and Skywriting's up on the outside. Down inside, Greater Cairo, 4 horses across the track. Burnin' Through Gold, who was slow into stride, is angled to the 2-path to race on from 5th. Then back to Will Remember and Unveiling, who's on the far outside. Out the back door early are Island Boy and World Affairs. They make their way down the backstretch. The opening quarter was sharp, 22-1. And with the advantage, it's now Going for Gold and Panici to lead the race by a neck. Right back at him, Promo Code 3 wide. Skywriting stays in the hunt. In fact, he goes on a move. Skywriting going after the new leader, Promo Code. Back to third and Going for Gold. Trying to run home from the back is Island Boy with less than 3/8 of a mile to run. They've gone awfully quick. And with the advantage, it's Promo Code to the outside and Skywriting from second. Running on from the back, World Affairs and Island Boy. Unveiling is also starting to hit his best stride with 1/4 of a mile left to get. It's Promo Code in front. Promo Code cuts the corner, and now he begins to open up. Island Boy into the clear to take his shot from second. That's all for Skywriting. A late run from Unveiling with World Affairs. Final eighth of a mile. With the advantage, it's Promo Code, and he's strong up front. Promo Code by 3.5. Island Boy is second. Unveiling's going to try to get third. Promo Code is in front. He'll win by 2.5. Island Boy is second. World Affairs is third. Then Unveiling and Skywriting.
Betting public was right on the money as number 3 Promo Code comes ready to roll here today, graduating in the career Unveiling under a strong ride from Luis Saez from Port Talazzo Stable and trainer Todd Pletcher. A couple of horses in here ran well, including the 9 Island Boy at a big price. He completes your exactive. Time for a commercial timeout. Still to come, the late daily double. Stakes action on the other side of this timeout right after this.
Whether you're at home or at the track, have a stake in the race when you bet with ExpressBet. Sign up for an ExpressBet online betting account and receive up to a $500 sign-up bonus.
Back now for race number 12 on the program, co-feature race of the day, the 4th running of the Captiva Island Stakes on turf at 5 furlongs. Fillies and mares race for $75,000. Scratch the 1 Suede, a field of 7. Favorites were 2 Morticia and 5 Fear No Evil.
Racing and the Captiva Island Stakes. Samara was a step slow. That's very good news for Morticia fans as she's away well toward the rail, and she actually has a head on top. From second, it's Goldwood with Misericordia between horses. Out wide is Mominu, then Samara, who had to play catch-up today, racing ahead of Fear No Evil, and Killer Instinct is last. Into the far turn they go. It's been a hassle-free go for Morticia so far. Morticia has the lead. Second is Misericordia. Samara's at the inside third. Goldwood is back to fourth. 3 lengths back to Mominu. Then comes Fear No Evil, and Killer Instinct is last. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Amisael Jaramillo and Morticia rolling along up front. Samara gets into the clear to try to launch an attack from second as they went the opening quarter in 20-4. Less than a quarter to go. Samara's taking her shot on the outside of the leader, Morticia. Morticia tries to find a bit more. Samara trying to surge past. These two very nice fillies indeed, with Samara neck on top. And back to second, Morticia. Samara wins. She overcomes the slow start and gets up to win the Captiva Island in 55-3.
Leaving the starting gate of today's Captiva Island Stakes, your heart had to sink if you were a fan of Samara. She was last into stride. Never an easy thing to overcome when sprinting on the turf. But guess what? The daughter of Hard Spun is just that good. She overcomes the slow beginning and runs down the favorite Morticia to get the stakes victory under Nick Juarez, giving him a hat trick here today. Jason Service trained the daughter of Hard Spun for Michael Dove. 13th and final race of the afternoon on turf at 1 mile. Maidens of the special weight variety. Scratch the 11 Surf. Rider change on 7 Come Storming to Edgar Perez. Favorite was the 4 Bombalina.
The favorite Bombalina was away quickly. Up on the outside of Farah moves up, and these two move ahead of third running Pagallo and Avante, who splits horses. Out wide on the course is Triumphant trying to get over, and a very headstrong second running here for Triumphant. Out wide on the course goes Ebullient, saving ground at the rail is Finer Things. Then comes Pagallo and Avante, who gets sent wide by Come Storming, who just was to her inside. The two at the back are Moldy Money and Eternal Peace as they chase Afira around the turn. Afira and Jockey Jaramillo on top, a length and a quarter. Triumphant is second, parked at the rail. Third is Bombalina. Paco's got her well spotted at this stage. Racing from fourth is Tail Feather. Then out wide goes Pagallo and Avante. From between horses, Ebullient. Now Ebullient is 4 wide. Pagallo and Avante is sending these mid-flight runners up to the lead so they don't lose their spots. Is now moving to take third is Tail Feather. Meanwhile, Come Storming, watch that move unfold while between horses, and Eternal Peace got started 3 wide. Finer Things begins to drop back a touch, and the trailer is Moldy Money, and the leader is still Afira. 48-4 for the opening half mile. Afira leads by an neck. Here's Triumphant moving up alongside second. Bombalina's had an uneventful journey. She'll need a way out. Now moving to third is Ebullient. Back to fifth and retreating is Tail Feather. The rest have an awful lot to do and not much time to do it after 3 quarters in 1:12-2. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Afira tries to see it through to the attack. Ebullient down the center of the course, and Bombalina tries tries to get out. She had room early, but she has no room as they come inside the final 16th. It's now on the outside to Ebullient surging to the lead. Afira kicks right back. It's Ebullient. Ebullient appeared to hang on over Afira's second, then comes storming in Bombalina in 136-1.
Number 4, Bombalina, never got clear racetrack to work with under Paco Lopez, and the victory goes to number 8, Ebullient, who outkicks the 9, Afira, for the money. Under jockey Leonel Reyes for trainer Mike Matz and owners John Barrett and Charles Marquis. Second, number 9, Afira, who fired up big try and won't be a maiden long. And 4, Bombalina, she'll have the look of a troubled horse tomorrow and be tough next time. She ran third. Multiple winning tickets sold in the Rainbow Six sequence. That yields a carryover moving forward to Sunday of more than $1.2 million.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. We're right back here again on Sunday with a 13-race card. First race post at 12 p.m. And don't forget, you got to change your clocks 1 hour ahead. You'll lose some sleep, but we'll have plenty of races to make you feel better. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.